Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Hall of Famer Bob Berry ruled Milwaukee's airwaves in the 60s and 70s. He spoke with countless musicians and celebrities over the years. Bob collected remarkable recordings of these encounters, which he's now sharing with the public. Here's Bob.
Some of you probably grew up watching Robert Carradine in Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, me?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Robert's Lewis character was the guy who made being smart not just cool, but heroic. But that's just one chapter in a really interesting career, as he will reveal. Bob comes from one of Hollywood's most well-known acting families. That included his father, John, and brother, David Carradine. Robert has spent decades working in film and TV, building a body of work that goes way beyond any single role.
When you talk about famous motion picture families, you think of the Carradines, and Robert Carradine is on the air with us right now. He's going to be out at Elkhart Lake for the Road America races this weekend, 19th and 20th, and he's going to be one of the celebrity drivers for a team in the Rabbit race. What's that all about, Bob?
Well, I'll tell you, Bob, I'm actually a racing driver who's also an actor, and I've been racing now for 4 years, and I got together with Walt Disney Productions, because they've just finished a film called Herbie Goes Bananas.
Mm-hmm.
And they put together a friend of Herbie's out there, this little rabbit that they want me to drive around for them. In that Volkswagen Rabbit Cup series.
Okay, so this could be kind of a fun thing for you this time?
Yeah, it's a fun thing for me. Plus, it's a chance to get to see Road America, so that when I come back next year in my with my own racing team, I'll have seen the track, and it'll be more familiar to me.
I don't know if those of you, a lot of you are familiar with Bob's racing experience, but he's been very successful the last couple of years on tracks all over the country. Which track do you like the best out of all of the ones you've raced at, Bob?
I'd say the most exciting race that I've been involved in was the 24 Hours of Daytona, down in Daytona Beach, Florida. I drove a Ferrari down there. And that was a thrill.
Now, you had an opportunity to work with the rest of the family here, your brothers, in a movie, The Long Riders. Had this been planned for a long time? Is this something that...
Yeah, I think it's out in this area, isn't it?
Yes, it is, right.
Yeah. And I got another one coming out with Lee Marvin called The Big Red One.
I'll bet you he's fun to work with.
I'll tell you, he's a real pro, Bob.
Now, you were born in Los Angeles. You, of course, have a very famous father, John Carradine, famous actor. Was it kind of a normal household, or was it really a feeling of celebrities all over the place?
It felt real normal to me. I mean, I didn't know any different. I didn't have anything to compare it to. I mean, that's how I grew up, in just a regular house with a regular father.
No swimming pools and tennis courts and all the rest of the stuff that most of the actors had?
None of that stuff. A lot of hand-me-down clothes and hand-me-down bicycles.
I'll be darned. Now, you went to live with David then, your brother David, a little later on, and it says here that he convinced you to get yourself in shape both mentally and physically. Well, I thought David had some problems for a while. I found it kind of amusing that he would be able to tell you how you should straighten out your life.
Yeah, it is kind of funny in hindsight, But maybe I can tell him now how to straighten out his life.
Tell us about this new movie that you're in with Lee Marvin.
Well, it's a World War II story, but it's basically World War II from the point of view of the fighting man. It's the point of view of 4 privates and their sergeant, and they're just a little rifle squad, as opposed to an overall point of view of the war. It's actually how the war is seen by the guys who fought the war.
Who directed the film?
Sam Fuller.
Uh-huh.
And Sam Fuller actually landed at Normandy Beach. He fought through the whole European theater. And it's semi-autobiographical,
Now, working with, let's just get back to the Long Riders for just a minute, which is currently playing in our area, where you work with your brothers. Was it easy to work with Keith and David, or do you have a lot of arguments?
No, actually, we got along so surprisingly well that we made terrible copy for the press. They couldn't get us to fight each other or anything. We all showed up on time. We all knew our lines. It was I don't know, it's the most I've seen of those guys in a long time.
You mean to tell me that even the Inquirer magazine couldn't find anything?
No, they rustled up something about our father, but we're going to rustle him up about that one.
That's what I heard. There's quite a few people out to sue them right now. I guess quite a few of the actors got together, right?
Yeah, I think we're just going to join the list.
Well, a lot of you are interested in, I know, are anxiously waiting to see Robert Carradine, and you can see him this weekend out at Road America at Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin.
Bob, I found out that Mario Andretti is going to be here this weekend.
No kidding.
Yeah, he's going to drive in the Can-Am race.
Oh, that's super. Another reason to get there.
It's not real often that you find Mario Andretti in a Can-Am race.
That's for sure.
And I think it'd be pretty interesting to see if he can show those guys the way around the track there.
Bob, thank you very much for talking with us. Good luck to you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Bob.
WOKY, Bob Berry, 1992.
Thank you for listening to Bob Berry's Unearthed Interviews. Be sure to subscribe and rate our podcast wherever you find your podcasts. You can find all our episodes at WisconsinBroadcastersMuseum.org. Check out Bob Berry's book, Rock and Roll Radio Milwaukee. Book sale proceeds support Donate Life Wisconsin. Special thanks to Wisconsin Historical Society and for financial support from WBA Hall of Famer Terry Bond.